Good morning. Welcome back to our lecture room. Ang tanong, ang deed of sale ba na hindi notaryado, ito ba ay valid? Yan po ang sasagutin natin ngayon araw na to sa ating video lecture. And please stay tuned after this short intro. Welcome back. So, yun nga, ang tanong, kapag hindi notaryado ang deed of sale ninyo, valid po ba ito? I have here an example of a notarized deed of sale. And this one, executed by the parties, si Juan de la Cruz, tapos si Juana de la Cruz, may marital conformity niya, asawa niya, si Pedro Reyes, at saka mawitnesses nila na si Jose Cahalhal and Lydia Merlan. So, hindi siya notaryado. Ang tanong is that, ito po ba ay valid o hindi? Now, as a general rule, let us look at our rule book, no? Notarization is not required in order for a sale in writing to be valid. Ang importante, basta nakasulat po siya, in writing siya, it is already a valid and binding contract between the parties. Ang sale transaction. Kasi, ang pinaka-importante lang po dito is that there must be a consent of the contracting parties. Ibig sabihin, meron po silang meeting of the minds. Nagkaintindihan po sila, walang influence, walang force, walang intimidation, consent of the contracting parties. And number two, there must be an object certain, which is the subject matter of the contract. Ibig sabihin, there must be a definite subject matter in the sale agreement. Pag sinabing lupa, located where, how many square meters, technical description, or kotse, ano ang kanyang klase, brand, model, ano ang certificate registration niya, yun po is tawag na definite subject matter. And finally, the cause of the obligation which is established. Ito po yung compelling reason in the performance of the contract or bakit ang isang party assumes an obligation. Di ba? Bakit? Because meron pong compelling reason. And that is the cause of the obligation which is established. At tapos po niyan, pag na-establish po yung tatlo na yan, kahit na po in writing siya, hindi notaryado, it is a valid and binding contract. It is a valid and binding contract between the parties po, no? We're not talking that it is binding to the whole world. Okay. Between the parties, kung pag-usapan nila silang dalawa, hindi na sila pwede mag-back out niyan kasi that is already a valid and binding contract between the two of them. Now, bakit kailangan, kasi ang deed of sale, kailangan inotarize siya? Bakit po? Kasi, ang sabi ng batas, contracts that create, transmit, modify, or extinguish real rights over immovable property should appear in public document. Why? Kasi po, kailangan for purposes of convenience. Number two, registrability para mahirestro mo. And number three, in some cases, not in our example, not the deed of sale, validity po. Kailangan po in public document. Alright. Now, public document. Kailangan po siya, sabi nga natin, number one, for convenience. Bakit po? Convenience because public document does not require proof of its genuineness, authenticity, and due execution. So kapag notaryado po at public document na ito, hindi na kailangan ng pruweba na ito ay genuine or authentic sa due execution because there is a presumption in the regularity of the execution of that because it was notarized before a notary public. Yun po. Second, there is a presumption of regularity. Now, in the case of Castillo versus Castillo, this is a famous case dated January 22, 1980, decided by the Supreme Court. Sabi ng highest court natin that a recital in a public instrument celebrated with all the legal formalities, yung tatlo po, no? Under the safeguard of a notarial certificate, is evidence against the parties and a high degree of proof is necessary to overcome the legal presumption that such recital is true. Ibig sabihin, pag dumaan daw ng notary public at it's a public document, yung recital doon or anong nakasulat doon is that the presumption is that all statements stated therein is true. Presumption po yon, but it may be disputed otherwise. Alright? But it has already that presumption. Mabigat na po yon. Okay, presumption of regularity. Now, number 2, yung tinatawag nating registrable deed. Kapag public document siya, registrable deed na siya. Ano po ibig sabihin ng registrable deed? Ito po ang ibig sabihin ng registrable deed, na ang sale in public, in private writing rather, is valid between the parties, but not to the whole world. And it is not registrable under PD 1529, yung property registration decree natin. Kasi, ang effect kasi kapag na-rehistro mo ang deed of sale sa registry of deeds, na pa-annotate mo sa title, number 1 is that you will be issued another title under your name if you are the buyer. Second, it binds the whole world that there is already a transfer of ownership in your part. That mere registration of the sale between Juan de la Cruz and Pedro Reyes operates as a notice to the whole world that there was a transmission of right from Juan de la Cruz to Pedro Reyes, and therefore it is a consummated transaction and a new title issued under Pedro Reyes, and it becomes a indivisible title or proof that he is now the new owner of that property. Yun po ang ibig sabihin niyan. That's why kailangan natin in public document. And lastly, number 3, validity. Now, sabi nga natin, sa deed of sale, hindi naman kailangan notaryado para maging valid because it is mere writing, valid na po yan siya. So, but when the law requires, it must be in public document, notarized. In order to be valid, then we have to follow the rule on notarization. The rule that it must be in public document. Ano po ang example niyan? One example is that the law says donation of real property must be in writing and made in a public document in order to be valid. Yan po ang nakasaad sa Article 749 of the New Civil Code natin. Okay? So, wag po kalimutan itong discussion na ito, itong lecture natin. Basta, any kind of agreement, basta in writing, that's valid between the parties, yung deed of sale na yan. Pinag-usapan natin. So, wag po kayo matakot kapag hindi notaryado. Because, at the end of the day, that is still a valid and binding agreement between the parties. So, I hope you learned something today. Have a good day. I'll catch you again next time.